So just the other day on the official Pokemon Twitter account, Pokemon made a joke. Porygon did nothing wrong. Well, of course, then Twitter Puritans got upset, and even Brianna Wu jumped in on this, attacking Nintendo over their joke. This is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So apparently, Pokemon can't joke around. Apparently, they make one joke, and they get attacked over it. Absolutely ridiculous. After they made this tweet, they had 150,000 likes, it seems. Seems like it was going really well. 39.2 thousand retweets. 4,654 quote tweets. Didn't get ratioed, and it looks like people seem to enjoy it. But, of course, leave it to the Puritans on Twitter to be upset, butthurt, because apparently in the modern day you can't joke around. Apparently, people get too butthurt over jokes, you can't joke around anymore. But then again, it's Twitter. They're always going to get mad over something. It's a complete cesspool, so who's really surprised, am I right? So, we're going to take a look into a couple of articles on this, because this is pretty crazy stuff. So, looking into the first article here, Pokemon Company sparks backlash over joke about banned seizure episode. Now, that was, 23 years ago when this episode was released? I remember it. I mean, it got banned, of course, because over 600 children had seizures over the flashing lights. I mean, it's really sad that that happened. It really is. But to be fair, Porygon was not the Pokemon that actually did it. It was actually Pikachu's Thundershock that actually caused the flashing lights. So it actually wasn't Porygon. Pokemon made its debut in 1996 and quickly became a cultural phenomenon. Kids and adults around the world became hooked by its addicting Nintendo RPGs and obsessed with its animated series. However, in 1997, an episode of the anime reportedly caused hundreds of viewers watching live to have seizures in Japan. The Pokemon Company sparked backlash decades later when a tweet appeared to joke about the incident. Yeah, I mean, nothing funny obviously about seizures happening, but apparently, it's like Nintendo tries to make an edgy joke about Porygon, saying Porygon never did anything wrong, and then people get butthurt over it, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. It's just a joke, and I just think it's kind of dumb that people were upset over this. On December 16, 1997, a Pokemon episode titled Cyber Soldier Porygon aired in Japan, and the story protagonist Ash Ketchum encounters the digital monster Porygon. During the episode, a move by Pikachu caused the screen to quickly flash red and white. The visuals reportedly caused hundreds of children in Japan to have seizures and quickly become a worldwide news story. Because of the incident, Porygon was banned from the anime and had all mention of it scrubbed. Now, of course, the joke where they're trying to state Porygon did nothing wrong, if you know the meme originally, it came from Hitler did nothing wrong. Obviously it's supposed to be a very edgy, dark meme, of course, but, that meme was like way back when, and it's kind of died down in comparison, so a lot of people wouldn't even get what the whole Porygon did nothing wrong is a reference to. And there were a lot of people on Twitter that were really butthurt over it. So one person goes, yeah, he did. He got millions of Japanese kids sick with seizures with the episode Electric Soldier Porygon, which is why it was banned in the USA. Are you sure about millions? I think it's an over-exaggeration. Millions of kids sick? I think that's a little too much, because millions, I don't know about that. Now, the recorded number of children that had been affected by this was 685. So there were 685 cases of children in Japan that had seizures. Now, that's not funny. It's sad that that happened. But millions and thousands would definitely be an over-exaggeration. So that person might be stretching the numbers just a little bit. Just a little bit. And of course, many fans were actually also coming out and stating who the real culprit was, which was Pikachu. One person goes, it's true, it's actually Pikachu who was in the wrong. The true criminal is this one, and it shows an image of Pikachu, which, that's what happened. Pikachu was the one who created the flashing lights with its Thundershock attack. I remember that. But, yeah, people were very upset with Nintendo making a joke about Porygon. And Porygon has been banned from the anime ever since. And there's only been 2 instances where Porygon has actually reemerged within the anime, which was in 2 movies at the very beginning of them, only for a brief second in the introductions of the movies. Other than that, Porygon has not had another debut, nor has its evolutions ever even been in the anime at all. So Porygon 2 and Porygon Z have never even been in the anime. I am not kidding. But of course, when it comes down to it, Twitter itself still was very upset. Multiple people were still trying to come out against this. And if you thought it was bad enough, well, somebody else reemerged their ugly head. And that being Brianna Wu. Former congressional candidate Brianna Wu falsely accuses Nintendo and Pokemon of making Holocaust jokes. And of course, Brianna Wu herself, well, she even gets called on her own hypocrisy. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. So taking a look at this article by Bounding Into Comics, this is what was stated. Former congressional candidate and anti-Gamergate personality Brianna Wu has accused Nintendo of making Holocaust jokes due to their use of a popular meme phrase. Now, as I stated before, the Porygon meme was based off of the Hitler did nothing wrong meme. That is exactly the meme there, which of course she's trying to state that that is also a reference to the Holocaust. I am not even kidding. She's trying to make that reference. Now, take a look at this, by the way, because Pokemon's not the first to use this meme. Though the phrase originated from the intentionally hyperbolic joke that Hitler did nothing wrong, the phrase has since evolved into a commonly parodied meme typically used to hyperbolically and playfully defend characters that engaged in controversial or bad behavior. The phrase has since been used to refer to numerous fictional characters and entities, such as Metal Gear Solid's Big Boss, which as you can see right here, Big Boss did nothing wrong, which looks like, a Mountain Dew logo if you had to ask me. And then another one here, Marvel Cinematic Universe's version of Thanos. A Thanos t-shirt saying Thanos did nothing wrong. Right there. Yet again, another one. And Catra from Netflix's She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, which that show is trash. But people tried to state that Catra never did anything wrong, when in fact she actually was the one who caused mass genocide. But they tried to defend her also. But when it comes to Porygon, Porygon's bad. How dare Porygon? And Brianna Wu had to jump in on this apparently and tried to attack Nintendo. Sophie Norwitz had this tweet. Shout out to Sophie Norwitz. The only consistent thing about Brianna Wu is just how inconsistent she is. Now this is her statement. Great to see the official Pokemon account making Holocaust jokes. Killing it, guys. That sounds like a double meaning to her joke there. Just want to throw that out there. Another one where she states, Hitler did nothing wrong is a popular gamer joke. Then, here we go again, where 5 years ago, she made this statement about Catherine, stating, Catherine did nothing wrong. You see right here, this is her hypocrisy, because she's trying to call out Nintendo and trying to state that Nintendo did a very terrible thing by trying to state that Porygon did nothing wrong, when she herself, 5 years ago, actually went back and stated this very exact same thing about Catherine. So, Brianna Wu is a hypocrite. And then, of course, it was kind of funny because then she goes on to state, I'm getting brigaded by 4chan Reddit because I didn't think the Pokemon account should be telling Holocaust jokes. I'm Gamergate Brianna Wu. There's nothing you can tweet at me that will rattle me. Well, it seems like she's getting really rattled over 4chan and Reddit calling her out on her hypocrisy over what she stated 5 years ago. And then she went on to defend herself further. Now, this is what Brianna Wu then went on to state. She stated this. As for, have I ever made an X did nothing wrong joke? Yeah, once on Twitter 5 years ago before I ran for office. A, you're right. I should not have made that joke either. B, I'm not a multi-billion-dollar brand intended for children with millions of players. First off, I don't think kids in the modern day would probably even get what that meme means. They're probably too young to even know it. Secondly, Brianna Wu tries to state that what she said 5 years ago, she did something bad there, but, it's okay if she does it. But if anybody makes a joke 10 years ago, right, then, they deserve to get canceled. Or if a big company does it, they deserve to get canceled. That's kind of funny how that works, Brianna Wu. So, in her own words, it's okay if she does it, but if somebody else does it, it's not okay in her eyes. Yeah, what a hypocrite. But leave it to Puritans to whine and scream over a joke that's been used countless times, a meme that people have seen for multiple different characters in the past. And, when you look at it, the showrunners have definitely learned from their past mistakes. And when it comes to Porygon, I think that Porygon has definitely served its time. And I think that Porygon, as well as its two evolutionary lines, should be back in the anime. That is my personal opinion. I think that what's gone on here is ridiculous, and Nintendo should never have deleted the tweet. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you are still subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you are still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the news videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.